Hey YouTube, this is my review of the hype Cessna Skylane JTA. Here it is, as you can see, it's a pretty good looking Cessna. I ordered this from Model Hobby. You can check them out, they're really cool. They have these great planes at great prices. And about this plane, what can I tell you? Well, build. It has a manual. It's very well illustrated, so you can't really mess things up. It comes in English, German, and I think Italian or something like that. I'm using my Spectrum DX6i with this plane. I just made in this plane this weekend. You can check the video out. The build is pretty easy. You just do the tail, which is just the elevator and the rudder. They hook together, and you just insert them into the fuselage, and then just hold them in place with this plastic piece here, and you thread the controls into the fuselage till you get to the servos, and it's pretty easy. Then you just have to screw the landing gear in place, nothing to it. And the main wing is just one piece, so you get these very simple. Let me show you. Just have these pieces which you turn and pull. There's one exactly like this one here, so you just put these in, turn, and that's it. The wing is fixed, so it's pretty easy to install the wing. The only thing that you need to do is screw the struts. You have one screw here and one screw there, and that's it. I usually don't undo the wing when I take it out to fly. Just put them in the car like this, and it's good to go. The plane looks really good. It has lights on the wings, on the tail, wingtips. There's one green on the right side, one red on the left side, and the strobes and the landing light on this leading edge here. It looks pretty good. I think for sure this is the best looking Cessna of its size. In terms of quality, I think it's a really good plane in terms of quality. The foam seems really good. It's really sturdy, and I think very easy to mend if you have a crash. What else? This plane comes with a 40 amp ESC, which is pretty good. I think the first ones used to come with a 20 amp ESC. This one comes with a 40 amp ESC. So you get more than enough power for this plane. It doesn't fly any faster, not because of the ESC, but because of the motor. The motor is pretty small, so I'm sure you can put in a bigger motor to get it going faster. But I think the standard setup is pretty good. You won't feel anytime the plane is underpowered. It flies really good. This plane comes with flaps. Let me show you how I've set up the flaps. So I've got two positions for the flaps. I've got this position here, which is it seems very little, but you can feel the effect. And then this last position. This is the most. Oops. This is the most aggressive position. If you deploy the flaps like this, the plane will pitch up like crazy. So you do have to mix in some elevator. Let me show you. See my elevator? Otherwise, once you deploy the flaps, the plane will just pitch up really aggressively, and you really have to be careful with that. Otherwise, it will stall and you might crash it. So this plane is really cool because it has also a shock absorber on the front. This is really good because the plane won't bounce up if you're landing hard or if you're landing on grass or some uneven surface. The rear landing gear is also quite flexible, so the plane is very, 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 very good to land on uneven surfaces, or even if you land hard, it will absorb that harshness, that impact, and won't bounce off on you. So it's really good. About the flying, I think it flies pretty much like, if you ever tried a Cessna 182 or any type of Cessna like this, it flies pretty much like every other Cessna. I think the one thing that sets it apart is that the plane is light, so you won't stall it as easily as some other planes, and you can get it to slow down a lot better than some other planes. But even being this light, I didn't find it very sensible to high winds, because when I did the maiden, it was quite windy actually, but it was handling the wind quite well, so I didn't struggle at all with the wind. I think it flies really, really great for a plane of this size and weight. I really like it. To sum up, positives and negatives about this plane. Let's see. Things I like and things I don't like. Well, I think the standard propellers are quite flimsy. I got a bag of these propellers because they break a lot, and I actually broke my original propeller on the maiden because as it was very windy when I was trying to turn the plane around. I was going backwind, or again with the wind on the back of the plane, and when I was turning, the plane did like this, and so the propeller touched the ground and it broke. So I had to put this new one, but all these propellers are really flimsy. They bend a lot. Well, it's good if you hit something, because they won't break as easily. But when you're pulling when you're trying to go full throttle, they will bend and lose efficiency. So that's one of the bad things about it. Other bad things about this plane. Let me see. Well, the servos aren't very, very accessible. The battery compartment is really, really cool. I think it holds the battery very well. You won't ever fall off, or I think the risk of coming off and unsettling the CG is minimum. The servos are very hard to access, but these are all minor complaints. Overall, I think this is a really, really good plane. I think the worst part about this plane is the price. It isn't cheap, but I think if you factor the qualities and everything about this plane, it's worth it. You'll find a lot cheaper Cessnas out there, but I think this one is worth it. I really like this plane. I'd buy it again for sure. And that's it. I hope you liked this review. Don't forget to check out the unboxing and the maiden, and I'll see you soon.